Okay, all right. We're getting started here. Um, just trying to get my setup going here. Um, yeah, we're gonna play the Dyson Sphere. I played this game before. Um, really loved it. And really looking forward to playing it here. So let's just get started into it. Okay, we're gonna go into the settings here quickly. Grab audio, and I do like its music, so I'm gonna put that back on. The overall settings of the game I've set kind of low. Wow, that's loud. Um, Settings, audio. Um, let's put you down at 30%. Yeah, that feels a little bit better. Maybe just a touch lower here. There we go. There we go. So now we got our stuff rocking here. Isn't that great? Okay, great. And we're gonna start a new game, and I'm really excited. The Dyson Sphere. I've always liked the game. I like building up games. I like games that you slowly build and power resources and collections, much like Minecraft. Although I played a lot of base Minecraft, and I got kind of tired of rebuilding my basic world over and over. So I started playing modded Minecraft, and playing modded Minecraft was great because you got a whole lot of new options, new methods for gathering materials and things like that, different materials, and a lot more story and growth that you could do in the game. Um, but as you grow in power and things like that, all the little things like zombies and skeletons, and mostly just become fodder and annoyances more than anything. And there's so many ways to skip them altogether until they became mundane, and I became just a little bit disenchanted in it. But I did love all the growth, and in fact, actually, the start of the game became sort of my new favorite. Just that raw essence of okay, starting something new. Let's build up, right? And so, but anyways, so I completed this game more or less. Like I didn't. People could argue differently on how far I've gotten into it, but I've gone on and built up most of Dyson Sphere. Not like enveloped the whole entire sun, but most of it. And it was more of just wait for the game to build more of itself rather than anything else. But there was nothing holding me back other than myself, my determination, my skills of organization, my ways of being efficient. There was no conflict, as it were. But now there's the rise of Dark Fog, and apparently you can get in trouble with them, and I look forward to having that conflict. So we're gonna start a new game here. All right, so metadata. You can see I have a little bit here put in. I've never used it, and I don't really care about it because we're gonna go right from get-go here. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. Let's see. Enemy forces. Yes. We're gonna put that on. Metadata outpost. 200%. I don't really know what that means, but resource multiplier. I don't mind if the resources are less. Like that. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because if you are efficient in what you're doing with stuff, right? Yeah, everything becomes this massive flood of resources and stuff. And in fact, I think what we will do, just because I want more metadata, because I never know how that stuff actually functions really, I think it might be a little more interesting to um, have it a little bit lower. Provide more challenge in the game. All right, let's see how far we can push this. Let's check out our settings here. Initial level. Well, let's start with 0, right? Growth settings. Oh, okay. So we're at base settings. We're at base settings. Dark Fog. Power threat factor. Dark Fog will comprehensively determine the player's threat against them based on player's behavior, including factory development and aggressiveness. This option defines the threat of the player's factory power consumption against Dark Fog. Cool. Dark Fog will upgrade by continuously gaining XP in the battle against the player. This option defines how fast the Dark Fog can gain XP in each fight. Cool. Well, okay. Look at these. We got aggressiveness. Can't be modified in game. So this is once you started the game. These are your aggressive options. So right now we're on normal. Normal. Dark Fog will measure the player's threat and actively attack, but not act normally aggressive. All right. Strongly aggressive Dark Fog. Once provoked, it's a narrow escape and rampage. These clusters of Dark Fog have gotten completely out of control. No explorer has sent back any messages so far. So, since this is our first foyer into the darkness, into the fog, as it were, we're gonna just stick it at normal. I'm not interested in anything easy. We ain't on about that. So we're gonna leave things as normal here. And so we're gonna have a little bit less resources, and then we're gonna have output at 300%. And I don't know. This seems like a fair set. I don't know. This blue giant. That sounds fun. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with any of these, but neat. You know, these rarer resources, right? These blue colony ones, they're good to get. I never really found, like, if you set up your factories and such properly, you know, dealing with the amount of flow that you have within a system, you don't really need the better resources. But let's see, let's find out how well that works out in this time, because maybe the lower resources will make a bigger difference, right? Maybe the fact that I've got to contend with dealing with all these bad guys will contend. I've left the opening cinematic on, so this is a good time, if you've seen it, to go get yourself a drink. I've got mine. I am drinking some sugar-free cola.
Created in exploration. The seed evolves in iteration. From zero, transforming into infinity and beyond. It spreads and becomes the shadow of the galaxy. As dark fog rises, the stars dim. You will embark on a new journey.
All right. Wow, that sounded really awesome. Mimosa system. That sounds awesome. Just gonna get drunk on the way in.
Welcome to the real universe. Very soon, you'll find this place different from our homeland. But you should be able to adapt to the laws of physics here in no time. I'm your advisor. I will assist you in completing this mission.
Also, I've left in all the tutorials and all that other shit. I kind of like them just as a reminder, as a, hey, by the way kind of thing. I think they're great.
Everything here belongs to you. As a member of the Cosmo, a pioneer of the Dyson Sphere program, you will explore this cluster from ground zero. Make use of the resources available here to build a Dyson Sphere that supplies energy to the center brain to maintain homeland simulation. I've chosen a planet for the mission, and there are essential resources for the initial development. Now, please pilot the space capsule toward this planet.
All right. No, and are we circling a gas giant? I hope not, because I remember the last time that sucked. Because I like solar, and I like those kind of things.
Unknown EM signals detected.
Uh-oh.
Extracting feature variables. Comparing with database. Those are highly likely anomalous mechanical bodies from the mechanic energy program. Engineers call them dark fog. Dark fog is extremely sensitive to EM signals under a regular pattern, so they may launch an assault on us. To stay low profile, we will land on the other side of this planet.
Hey, there's
This
baby
is
us.
Icarus, a very powerful but lightweight industrial mecha. Use the direction keys or click the right mouse button on the ground to move the mecha. In this mission, you'll control your mecha to navigate the universe and create miracles.
Give me that thing.
To collect resources like wood or gravel, click the right mouse button as well. In addition, you can hold Shift and click the right mouse button on each of your targets to give a series of commands.
Give me that tree.
Items are found after disassembling the space capsule. Click on the inventory button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open and check.
Awesome. New tutorial. G. Thanks. Background. Read it.
You can hold the middle mouse button to rotate the camera, or scroll the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. If you need help, press G to open the guidebook for detailed instructions.
Oh, look at that. That is cool. Right on. Okay. Detailed instructions. Cool. Background. What that's here? Origin of the dark fog. We'll probably read that later on. Instructions on controls, and yeah. Cool. Alright, so E. That's inventory. Alright, cool. I forget what the button is. There's a mech button. C. Oh, they changed that. Okay. Fuel chamber.
Construction menu is locked. Complete a technology research to unlock it. Click on the technology tree button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open the technology tree and start a research.
Electromagnetism. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, we need some stuff. We'll need to get that from making stuff. Cool. So we need to make those things. And how do we make those things? Who knows? But it's in there. And look at all these. Oh, yeah. Let's click on that. Yeah. Cool, we're getting upgrades. Don't know how to use all that junk, but I got it. Okay. Look at all these things. Remember unlocking almost all of these before. Ooh, but now look at this huge new tree of stuff. Current metadata. Universe explanation, logistics bots, logistics drones, Dyson sphere. Cool. Mecha. Nice. In combat. Cool, because I suck. Alright, let's get into it. We need to make these. Let's get those things going. So inventory. Yeah, it's not I, is it? It's E. And then we want to make the, what's this? F, a replicator. We need to make these. We need to make this stuff. Well, it looks like we can. So we're gonna produce that twice. Oh, it says we can make 5. I see. Boo. Alright, we need to make more of these, and we need more iron ore, so let's go get some of that. Just gonna go grab a bunch of that. Yeah, go make a bunch of that stuff. Alright, let's go grab my mech. Magazines, ooh, cool. Well, that just uses power. Nice. Oh, look at that. Alright, so let's close this for a sec. Thanks, you've unlocked a new type of automatic machine. Performs automatic mining for you. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, we don't need to manually do that anymore.
You've obtained a mining machine. It automatically collects ores for you. You can select it in the inventory or in the construction menu, collecting section, to start building it.
Tiny veins. Let's go use these bigger veins here. How about that?
Hold R to rotate the mining machine.
Oop.
The more veins it covers, the higher the output. To ignore grid snapping, hold Shift.
So we can't get 8. I'm pretty sure I saw 8 in there somehow. Nah. Just wiggle it around. 6, 7. Touch. Ha! There you go.
Insufficient items. Click on the replicator button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open the replicator and manually replicate the required items.
Right, okay, so now we need this dude. Now we're gonna put him out of the way because I want to make big annoyance with him. Beep. Because we're gonna make a line of these dudes eventually. Yeah. Wind power.
You've now built your first power grid. Some power facilities don't have a power supply range, so you'll need to extend the power grid coverage with Tesla towers.
Right.
You've built your first power transmission facility, a Tesla tower. It can help you transmit power wirelessly over a short range and extend the power grid coverage. Click on it to view more details.
We just immediately making stuff. Alright, yes, we're gonna get into this stuff. I do like his voice. I think it used to be a little more robotic, and I kind of liked it that way, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Oh, look at that power drain. Alright. Yeah, let's just take that. It's mine. Let's go take a look at... Oh, yeah, let's go get that too. And we're just gonna go knock out some rocks. And while we're waiting for that, let's go grab our technologies. Basic assembly. Okay. This is... Oh, yeah, unlocks that stuff. Yeah. Wind power. Logistics. Oh yes, this is great. Definitely need these things. They're super important for automation. Like, although the rest of things actually function with the automation, having the logistics, I think, is even more important. Look at these things. Ah, the weapon system. Fluid storage. Yeah. What's this? Is this a power cell? Crude oil and create wireless power. Oh yeah, these are nice to have, the wireless towers and all that jazz, but anyways, alright. So we need to make a bunch of junk. Fluid storage, fluid stuff. Yeah. And then these things, oh, these things are super important. Engines, neat. But, and then there's also all my upgrades. Wind power, done. All my upgrades. We're gonna need this one right out the bat. I hate walking around really slow. I don't really care about the energy so much. It's gonna be this one's gonna be first, so we're gonna need that. Anyways, but let's go. One of the things that makes a big difference in this one, what's my mech button? C. Fuel chamber. That fuel going down. So let's just chuck this in there. Watch that just chug away. Can I select this as the primary? No, guess not. Anyways. Oh, customize armor. Yeah. So look at that. My durability. Cool. Anyways, we'll come back to that in a second. And we'll just get him just cutting shit down. And we're gonna have to make the fabricator. We're gonna have to make some stuff. We need a bunch of these things and a bunch of these. So always have this thing set to 10, and we'll just get that rocking. This thing's gonna need those. So we're gonna have to go get ourselves some copper. And is there any copper around? There is a little bit of copper nearby. So let's go get ourselves a mining machine and a couple of these guys to start building up our power. This guy, Let's just go steal his stuff so he can keep working. Okay, and fabricator, we're gonna get buildings, we're gonna need some more power. What does he need? Well, let's just make all those while we're at it. Coil, so let's go steal some copper while we're waiting. There's the autosave. I set the autosave for 15 minutes, so it's pretty far in between. Oh, there's my thing. So let's go power. We'll grab these guys. And one thing I really like about these ones is they don't really care a lot about their stuff. So they're nice to use for like sort of cable set. There we go, and we're always gonna try and make 10 of those while we're at it. So always need a ton of these things all the time. So let's go back in here. We go grab this again. All right, we just have tons of that going for us. Grab our not F. We need C. There we go. Chewing away at power. Making stuff uses power. So you always gotta keep that in mind as I'm doing things. Alright, and then we're gonna have these things. Double click on this, it brings up the menu here. So I know I'm gonna need a ton of these guys to start with too. So we're just gonna make a ton of that. I probably could have done with just one first. I would have just canceled this. There we go. So let's go back to buildings, go to this guy. We're gonna make one first, and then we'll go back into making 10. See how the queue sits it at 1 first, right? And then it'll give me 1 to work with. Bing! There we go. So now I can have this guy. Now, just tapping R, that puts it, just chunks it by a full set, but we're going to hold shift, so no more snapping. And then we're going to slowly shimmy that along, and we're going to get this whole thing. Bam!
You have an unpowered production facility.
I do.
To make it run normally, place it within the power grid coverage and make
Power
sure
grid.
power is supplied.
We're gonna do king and king. Now we're gonna like cut all this stuff out, redo everything, but in the moment, we're just gonna place things kind of willy-nilly, until we get our resources done. Look at this guy, just rocking on, just grabbing all that copper for us. Great, and look how much iron we've used up, right? So makes a big difference. Now we're gonna go back over here in our factory. We're still building stuff, which is nice. But then we're going to go back into our items here. Now this one's done, so now we need our 10 of these guys. So we're always going to max this out. You always never, ever just need 1 of something. We're going to get lots. Look at this. We've got some titanium ore. We got that probably from just chopping up some rocks here, which is quite possible. You get a lot of weird stuff by just grabbing just random ores and stuff. So also it's nice to kind of clean up the area. Your mech is a little bit special. He's a little special boy. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna have him he's just on cleanup duty. So he's going to grab all them rocks. And then we're gonna check out our factory mode, and these guys are, there we go. So we're gonna start getting our resources here brought to us. In the meantime, there we go. So while we're waiting for that to kind of kick off, God, this is slow, so slow. Now I'm probably gonna need a few other things going forward here pretty quick. But one thing I will know, what do we got here? Rocks. Now you don't need a whole ton of these things. They become kind of a nuisance, in my opinion. But they are around. So let's get some mining of it going. Let's try and grab a nice swath of it. Yeah. There we go. We'll take that. 8. 8. Look at that. Let's go grab 1 and then. Oh, yeah. Grab that. Poof. Power. What? Oh my god. What's the... Beep. No, 1. There we go. Look at that. Got
You've
connection.
obtained sorter and conveyor belt. Full automation is now possible. Use a conveyor belt to transport ores collected in the mining machine. The sorter will transport ores onto the conveyor belt into the arc smelter that will smelt them automatically.
Okay, let's grab E, and then we're gonna grab C again. Now you can see very quickly though we're kind of chewing up our power supply here. Now I do have these guys as just a super power supply, but I kind of like just burning up fuel this way. It also gets good use of it, at least in the start. Let's get out of here. Establishing a power grid and all that jazz. Because we're super smart. We know how to do that stuff. Okay, let's go back to our, not that one. Fabricator. We need a lot of these. We're going to make those. Now it says we don't have enough iron, so let's go grab some. Look at that. And we're going to grab our copper too. It's so nice just having that right off the bat. Just here you go. Here's some stuff. So let's go back into our tech tree here. We got that thing moving along. We got upgrades. Click to view. Something. We don't want to do this one just yet. We're going to queue that in a minute. But we're going to go back to our technologies here. Let's go back. Let's escape. And factory set. Let's go make 10 of those. I got 10 of those. Look at that. It's so easy. Let's go back to our technologies here real quick. Alright, and then we need some production. We'll queue that one. And then and we're gonna unlock those drives. There we go. And then we can actually make those ones. So engines. Not sure how those are made, but oh, there we go. Now we got production. We're gonna queue that guy up. Now what I'm gonna be doing initially is building up like little stocks of stuff, chucking that into things, and letting those kind of sit there. So, all right. Again, we're gonna come into here. You can see I'm building those guys up. Boom. All right, 10 of those. Again, we could grab 50 of those, 50 of those, and then we're gonna go back into our factory here. Now we've got a couple of options of making stuff, and we're gonna get it set up here to try and get some of these things automatically being made for us. And you can do that very easily by setting up controls with them or filters. Initially though, you just gotta make a ton of it yourself. Everything gets made in blocks of 10. Always. This guy, I'm gonna start off with making one, and then another one, because I'm just so low on resources. Look at that, just rock out. I've gone through hundreds now of that stuff. Hundreds. It's a good thing I didn't have to mine it myself. Look at that, I've got a little bit of titanium, a little bit of silicon. Isn't that cool? Alright, there we go. We got some automatic machines. They give us a couple of those. That's nice. They're just smelters. This is my assembly machine. So let's see here. So for the time being, I don't really need to keep the base resource, and in a lot of cases you'll never need to keep the base resource. So what I'll do is I'll start on... God, I'm so slow. Oh, what am I doing for I've got no more power in here. Well, if I really need it. What do we got over here? Uh-oh. Those are stone veins. Oh, look at this. We're just gonna deforest this place a little bit. That's fine. I'll grab this, and then we also end up with nice extra stuff here. This stuff, organic crystals. It's nice to use that later. So now, of course, this is a terrible fuel source, right? Like you're never gonna be powering your mech long term with this. Not at all. I just like doing it initially because I like the initial startups with it. It's kind of fun that way. So, what we're looking for here is this coal. There we go. That's the other thing we needed here. So, our coal veins. So, coal veins are great. They're going to give us our new base power stuff. And we're going to set up some more infrastructure. All right. Oh, yeah. So I went in here and I made this by accident, and so I don't need this at all. So we're gonna just remove this. Oh, what did I do there? No. Ah, there we go. Good. I removed it from queue because we don't have these, right? So those are useless. Way to go! Way to be useless. But again, oh look at that. So, this one again, you need those same block sets. So it's gonna be this guy. It's gonna be our next guy that's gonna need stuff, but we're not gonna worry about that just yet. Okay. We'll I guess we'll have to build activate that one. But again, what's this guy? Yeah, he's brain drain. What else can we get away with? That's steel. Those are those power things. Brains. Ooh, what's this? Meta EM amount reaches 6. I don't know. I don't know how those work. So, see, and this is one of those weird ones where you need the trees, right? So we'll put that one in there. Then we need some coal. Look at that brain drain. And those engine parts. So I'm not going to worry about the rest of that. Vertical construction. Oh, need some brain drain for that too. Brains. I'm gonna guess that all these initial ones are probably brains, but let's just take a quick gander through and make sure. Yep. Oh, okay, good. All right, so I think we queued up all the ones that actually need stuff. Okay, good. Okay, go back to technologies and then that guy. Cool. Hey, look at this. So I'm just gonna start chewing that off. Let's go back into our inventory here. We've got some trees. That's great. And then let's go back into our factory bit here and get these. We get another 10 of those guys rocking because we need them for stuff. I'm glad we get 2. Now what have we got for buildings? Oh, we got a couple of these things. That's good. That coal racking up here. I think that's probably going to be good for the coal. So let's go back over here while we're waiting. So now we know where coal is. Let's go place one of these guys down. Now the first one is the most important one that we're going to try and get the most out of. So probably this way. See, can we squeeze this? Squeeze it in there? Yeah, there we go. So, there we go. Start with that. Then we go back over here. So again, you're in the power grid line. Okay, cool. You can now build conveyor belts and sorters. Yes, I know. Okay, now we gotta get over here. We gotta go get. Thanks. Good. Alright, we gotta tell this guy to make some more power. We're gonna make as much of that as we can. Whee! Jump, jump, jump. As we're just rocking along. Whee! Alright, come on over here. We go steal more of this. Now we gotta tell these. I'm so busy with everything I'm building. All right, tell it to build those, and look at that. I've never built this yet, so by itself, so it's kind of funny. Again, we'll build one of those and one of those. All right. And you might be saying, "Hey, wait a sec." Yes, I know. I know I can build a smelter. Look at that smelter. Thanks. But we're trying to build up our infrastructure here right away to try and get the most out of our grid. We're also, what I'm trying to do here is use these guys as sort of an intermediary power connections, so that I don't actually need to use other things to do that. Alright, see that? There we go. So now I can hit F1, and these guys can drag out farther to make that stuff. Boop. And boop. There we go. So ain't that fancy? Alright, let's go back down here. Now we haven't found a nice little world spot here to see. Oh, my core. Mecha core is running out. So we're gonna keep this wood for now until I finished off all those technologies. Boop. Yeah, because I need that 60 wood here and whatever this is. So we're gonna come back to that. So many things, so fast, so quick. Thank you. Yeah, more power. All right, so now we need this stuff. Now to make that, can I just grab it from here? No, I'm too far away. The nice thing is that this thing is now mining for me, so I don't need to be doing that job. Sucker. There we go. Poof. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. We're gonna grab here, not here, here. There we go. Buildings, no, this one. Okay, I think this one can only be made. You see here, look very carefully underneath it. It says make in a replicator made in smelting factory. So, but I don't have the technology, it seems, to do that yet. So, let's go check out that technology. Energy circuit. So we're gonna have to go back into technologies. There we go. There it is. So allows us to make a couple of these things, but we need the brain drain to do it. So let's get that brain drain working for us here. Now, generally I really like having a nice big open space to kind of like build on my stuff. And another thing you gotta remember too is building in the center of your planet here, as you do. Let's see. Ain't that nice?
In the planet view, you can hold the middle mouse button to rotate the camera. Hold the right mouse button to roll the camera. Press N to align the camera to the North Pole.
There we go. So
in the planet view, scrolling the mouse wheel also enters the star map.
Whee! There we go. Star map time. Oh yeah. Oh, we are circling another planet. Oh god, that sucks. I hate that. That will be such a pain in the ass later. Oh my god, because what ends up happening is as your planet circles, are we locked? Oh, I hope we're locked. I hope we're locked in this position. I so hope we are. Because what ends up happening is if you're trying to do like Dyson Sphere, you're shooting at this thing, pew 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 pew, pew shooting off all your junk. Is that your little planet here has certain points where it just can't because it's behind the other planet. I had that such a pain in the ass last time. God, it was a pain. It looks like we are. Oh God, I hope not. But it looks like we are. But we're moving really, really slow. Still, what a big pain in the butt. Whee! But it looks like just over, long ways over here, there's a lot of big land that we can start our building from. It makes a big pain in the ass though, as you're initially starting to kind of build from here, but you can see like there's some better resources. And once you can just start terraforming the planet as you want, yeah, it won't let me hit in here. So we should kind of remember that this is actual north. So can I build a smelter? I know I can build smelters. Ain't that fun? Thanks. So let's go build our brain drain though. God, I gotta walk faster. Alright, one of these guys, they've made it very kind for me to have this here, so now let's wait on that one. I want to build the resource things that are gonna start functioning. So let's grab these. Now we're gonna build a bunch more of that. Let's go grab this, go grab that. And we're gonna have you guys lead into some of these. Okay, I need to. These guys, I don't need to build a ton of them, because they kind of suck, honestly. Like there's uses for them, but then again, they don't have a ton of great uses. So let's see. So yeah, we got the first fun of dragging stuff out. So we're gonna have, you are gonna get dragged out into a smelter, because that's the only thing you're really great for initially. Well, no, iron can be made into cogs, right? Let's check it. This is made straight from there. You're the one, your little wheels. So it is valuable to have some storage of this initially. Whereas copper has nothing that makes from just straight copper on its own. These ones go to here. So that's why you check on like the tiers of stuff. Like nothing seems to be just raw copper, which is kind of annoying, but fine. So there we go, starting to get some stuff. Okay. Alright, so we'll have I have one of you here, and then
you've built a depot for storing items. You can manually store items or use a sorter to automatically access items.
You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. There we go. And we're gonna stand closer to this thing. What happens is these little drones, they come out from you. So if you're closer, it works faster.
Matrix labs, depots, storage tanks, and cylinders.
Now we're gonna limit how much is gonna go in here. We just don't need to keep all that much in there. And same with you. It is very rare you need to have more than like 4 stacks of this stuff ever. Reason for doing that also is to Because later on you're going to want these things to directly go into stuff, and having this buildup of stuff, you're going to have to eventually dump that off somewhere, so that's a pain. Okay, so we're going to tell you to build more of you. This is a pain, that big pain in the butt stuff. And you. Now, best thing you can do is start to automate the creation of these base systems so that you don't have to keep making them, you just grab them, right? So this gets made with these things, which will be made with this, so I'm going to need a whole bunch of these guys. So this is the most important one to make first to get them automated. So I'm going to need automated iron, automated cogs, and automated these. Okay. So to do that, we're gonna start with the iron. So which is made from you. So we're gonna take a smelter. Now, of course, we're gonna rearrange all of this. Because right now, I'd say we're on tier 0. We're just going make base of everything, right? And again, we're gonna have this guy over here and this guy over here,
which automatically produces basic materials such as iron ingots and copper ingots. However, to automatically feed in raw materials and feed out products, sorters and conveyor belts are required.
They are required. That's why we build a lot
Once
of them.
Once a recipe is assigned, use less than key to copy the current recipe, and greater than key to paste the recipe to the next building.
Okay. Look at that, we got production going. So now these things are automated, they're making their stuff. Right? Making the things. So this is where, at the moment, I'm just gonna temporarily stick one of you guys here. Maybe I'll stick them over here. A little space. To collect the resources of that. And they're kind of placeholders for allowing me to do something else after. So again, we just take our see, that's there a move button or something like that? I think there is. I think there's just like a I forget what it is. Right, yeah, just delete. Anyways, cool. I'm gonna just go grab that. So what I'm doing is I'm using my quick button to copy this and grab it from there. And again, real handy. You just grab and grab, grab, and grab. So what I'm doing now is I'm just storing an amount of these things. Again, never need to hold a huge amount of these ones. This one, you need to have more of them, but not a lot. Especially in these early stages. These are placeholders for other things. But now we got some slight automation and function until we need more of them. So now we need to make, we're going to look at our factory again. So we need to make these guys. That's going to get made in an assembler. So we can take our assembler. This is so messy. Ugh, I don't like it at all. We're gonna do this. You know what? We're gonna grab.
Facility has no recipe designated. Please configure one for it. Once a recipe is configured, press less than key to copy the current recipe. Pressing greater than key will paste the same recipe
What am
to
I
the
missing
next
here?
building.
Some stone? I'm missing more iron. See? Look at that. Now I can just take this. I just take a block of iron. So, and also we can do this. We can just grab this and put it here. Chuck it in there, because we don't need that base resource much anymore. Go back in here, grab here. And yes, we're just gonna have a whole bunch of these guys. Oop, don't need to pause that. Again, we're just gonna grab that real quick. Character, burning out of fuel again. Let's quickly go. Can I fly? Oh, look at me fly! Use up a lot of power to fly. But let's go grab that. Yes. There we go. Yeah, this thing is super quick. 240 per minute. Again, we're just gonna grab this. How much can we stick in there? Probably 100. We're destroying the planet. Destroying the planet. There we go. Okay. That'll be good for now. Racing the sun. Look at the suns over here. Getting back over here. So these guys, you can set them with whatever you want them to make. We're going to tell it to make that. We need straight up iron pieces. Now I could pull directly from this guy to do that. Actually, I think I just will. Boop. There we go. So now he's making those guys on his own. Yada yada yada. And that's a nice way of resources gathering. I want to keep this as that type of building. I don't want it to drain that out. So we're gonna grab this guy. We're gonna move him down here because actually no. What did I want this for? See, he's already filled up. What did I need this for? Not that one. Factories. You need the copper coils. You need those copper coils. Isn't that great? Yeah, there's nothing that needs just copper directly. So what we'll do is we'll have him run off and there we go. So you're fine. I'm gonna leave you there. Actually, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab one of these. I'm gonna chuck it over here, and I'm going to delete that and that and that because I don't need that there anymore. Fact. I don't need you either. I don't need you. The reason for that is because I want these things to move down. Because I want more space up top. And in fact, actually, just nice thing you can do is delete that, and your dude picks up all of his stuff. And then I think it's like Control Shift. Click all that. Click all that. Isn't that fun? But I'm gonna steal one of those back, and then I'm gonna leave that there. So now I have a nice stockpile here, and I don't really think I'm gonna need it anymore. We're gonna use this to pull from here. And we're gonna go back to our production, smelting. And we're gonna make 2 smelters. Aren't you happy? Now, do you need... Is there anything else you can smelt? No. So, in fact, I don't need a second one. Boop. And we're gonna cut you off right there. And use this to there, and this to there. Cool. You know, I might even just remove that again. I'm so bad at placing these things. Go copy one of those. What I want actually is right there. And I'll tell you why. It's because I don't want that. I want that one there. It's because I want to be able to pull in and punch out. So push there, and then grab this. I also don't need that, and punch out there like that. You grab a power guy. I'm gonna chuck him over here. So as you can see, very quickly you start building out a lot of stuff. Now what I want to build, I want to build these guys. Yeah, they're a pain in the butt though, because I need the rings. I need this copper stuff. What else? These circuit guys, they suck. So we need these rings to be made. And these guys. But again, my first initial one was to make these. So I gotta make this stuff. That's fun. Grab my factory guys. I've only got 2 of them, so I'm gonna tell this guy to make a couple more. Let's just make 5. That take a long time to make. So again, we're gonna use this as a stopgap. And there we go. We'll just have that guy filling this up. Now you'll make hundreds of these things, and you'll need so many of them. This guy, we're gonna turn you into stuff right away. Boy, I feel just terribly unfocused. I want to make these and these, so I need straight line from here and from here in a factory to make that. See how much of a pain in the butt this is? Alright, I need a direct line from here. So we're gonna move this guy and that guy. Look at that. How quickly that gets changed as I want. Because I want a functional line. Do I want... Yeah, let's get you. Grab this one and put it in there like that, and then grab from you. There. Bum, 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 bum. There. So what this is me just buffering to have some supply on hand, so I can make that stuff. And then I want my little factory here. Sure, let's do that. Poof. And then we have another little factory here. Poof. And they're both going to pull off this iron line. And boop. Boop. Alright, and this guy, he's going to get set up to make... Can't make these things because I need those rings, but I can make these. And you are going to make the sprockets again. And then you're going to thankfully just dump them into this thing again. Then we're going to have this guy over here. And then we have another little factory dude over here. Look at this mess. There we go. And then again, we're gonna take these guys, chuck them over there. And grab that. Guess we can do it there. And what reason why he's here is because we're gonna grab this, we're gonna grab that, punch it in there, and he won't do anything because he needs a different recipe. And nope, don't want those. Get out of there. Need to make the rings. Where's the rings? Confusion. Factory items, rings. We made in a smelting factory. Oh, okay. Oh, get out of here. We need one of you. There we go. And smelt those into rings, which makes no sense, but okay. Take that off. Grab that. Grab here. Here. Great. And then grab some more of this. Drag it along there. And now we got a line of rings that are slowly filling out. Grab this, make it smaller. Cool. You can see very quickly how I keep using up all these things. It's too close. Okay, then again, we can grab one of these. It is there. Right. Again, I want a couple of these. And then you go into our own factory mode. Can grab these, can grab a bunch more of these, make a whole bunch of those. Now what are we short on? We're short on everything. But that's okay. We can quickly go grab some more of this. Let's knows what we need to do with that. And we go grab in here. We'll grab 100 more of these. There we go. And we're very quickly back and able to make a lot more of those things. So yeah, you can see now we can make 50 of them. We're gonna make 10. I'm not sure even how many we had. 7. Right? So there. Alright. You can now build a matrix lab. I know I can, but I'm building up my infrastructure of the base stuff. And holy moly, does it take a little while to get this thing rocking. We're just going one by one by one by one. We're not even building out proper flow yet. We're just getting the base stuff rocking. You are supposed to be for what? Oh yeah, that's right. We need more of from here into there. And there. There we go. Now I have those things putting together. So now I'm building up the circuits and building up these. Am I? Why am I not building up these? Right. Put that in there. There you go. So now you're functioning. So everybody's building up stuff. Now you see this line here? It's not getting enough stuff. Alright? So how can we fix that? That's pretty easy. Alright, let's do that. Right. There, and then boom. Now again, now we got 2 going out, but only 1 coming in. Right? Well, that's not going to work out either. Right? So again, you can grab this up here and put it like that. Right? And then we get faster import. Now later on you can upgrade these things to have like just much better amount of those things, but that'll help the throughput in the short term. Now if I'm running out of these, right, I'll just build another one of these little factory guys. I got a little bit of space to maneuver that around. Right, and some colloquially call this a bus line. Now, this is nothing what looks like a bus line. It's not even close, really. It's a pitiful excuse, but for the time being, it will do what it's supposed to do, which is getting me stuff. Alright, so we got these 3 lines that are working nicely. Look at that, we got already 80 of these things working for me. And then we got down on these things already, so let's tell our factory stuff. Go make a bunch more of these. We're short on the rings, and the rings we can make one of these dudes. Tell this one to make rings. So now you extend this line out. We'll go grab from here and from here. And then we just tell them, hey, we need a little storage unit here. Nope, that's too close. Beep. And we even copied over the pole thing that we need. I'm gonna grab this there. And you see these little blue dots here that shows what things need power. And there it goes. And this one, he needs power too. So we're gonna go steal from here. We're gonna try and make space there. So now let's go check out analytics. And we got production, nah. But we're checking out power. So our input output. So generation capacity 2.1, and then usage. That's when everything's in use. So we could probably do with a little bit more power production, which is really easy. Double click on this guy. Now we're missing these guys, but that's okay. Alright, because that's what this is doing. It's making a whole ton of these for us. Easy. Alright, let me come back in here. And we can make 6 of those. Let's do that. And this will slowly catch up. What a rockin' system. Again, we're waiting for this stuff here. Let's go back into our technologies. We won't be able to do any of this yet because we're waiting for our base technologies, which is based on this guy, and he's gonna need these things. So now that stuff is gonna need some power. I love these power things. These things are great. They work every day, all day, always. Look at this threat. I'm becoming a threat. Okay. Oof. Hit F4, double tap F4, and then we gotta make some more. Now it's nice that we can just make them directly, meaning we have all the supplies we needed to make those ones, which is nice. Now we definitely need to come back over here and go steal these. Boop. Now we want to make these and these and these. We want to make all of these things automatic. right? So how are we gonna do that? Well, let's go grab our factories and stuff. Now we got these 3 run-out lines. Now, ideally, I would like to make those run out to a bigger open space. Now this seems like a pretty ideal open space to start with, so let's kind of do that. Yeah, make some more power generation over here. I'm using these guys because they're just easy to like fill out the lines rather than these ones. But I need those too, so yeah. These guys, they make power and they kind of provide a little bit of web connection. These guys have a much bigger circle and make any power though. But before we go just all hog wild making that. Ooh. Dog form running to an assault. Ooh. What's that? Uh-oh. Well, let's go get some power before that they come over and kick my butt. Let's go face them head on. Ah!
Warning! A dark fog planetary base has launched an attack.
Attack!
Icarus is equipped with laser weapon module, which can automatically strike enemies within its range. Faster mecha power generation means a faster rate of fire. Fill the chamber with fuels and get ready to engage.
Pick up, drop. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, there's more. Pick up all. Woo! I don't know what I'm picking up here. This is, I remember.
Laser
Oh, there it
weapon
is.
module consumes
There.
mecha's core energy for charging.
Stop
More
that.
advanced fuel can increase the fuel chamber's power and the rate of fire of laser weapon module.
Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. I picked up all this stuff. Cool. Yep. Shoot the stuff. Hey, but that's cool. So now it reset my base threat and everything because I did that attack. A little tiny assault. Cool. I like that. That was great. I could have dealt with probably a little bit more. But that was a lot of fun. I like that. I like how you just shot shit down. I would have liked if I had been able to prioritize like certain targets over others, like telling them, okay, go get this, this, and this. But maybe that'll be a later thing. You know, kind of nice when the program is, you know, just a little bit. Don't think, just do. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's go grab some more of this. It's nice to have definitely a lot of fuel available. Okay, so let's go get our matrix things going so we can get this thing done. And let's cancel that for now, it's just in the way. We're gonna build this, stick you over here. Now we have enough power, I think, to run it, because it's huge.
Lab, a facility to produce matrices. It can also be used to research technologies that are unlocked with matrices.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got it.
Matrices are the source codes to maintain the center brain simulation of a homeland. You can upload as many matrices to the center brain to run its simulation and unlock more technologies in the real world.
So, how many of these? I can make 2 of them. So I'll make 1 and then 1, so I can just do that. But again, I think that's made from all my stone. Thanks. which I don't really have a whole lot of. Like, I don't see a great need of stockpiling this one. Like, I will later, and maybe now is a good time as any. Just tell it to bother to stockpile. And just grab from here. We're gonna take that off, and then logistics. And we grab one of these. And we go beep, boop. Yeah. That'll be enough. Do the thing. Go mine. It does make it so I'm using more power consistently, which is good and bad, you know. Look how many of these things I've made. I'm gonna have this thing stockpile it more, because those things get used a ton. And this thing. Anyhow, we're gonna have. Yeah, what are we gonna do with these things? We're gonna have you. We're gonna have you come over here. There. That'll do. Lack of item. Look at that. 3 F1 F1. Oh, I can't produce anymore because I need more of this. It's all the way over there. Oh, can I steal from here? Oh, it looks like I can. Bing, bing. Oh, I got 3 per build. Oh, good. But you can see how much iron I'm using. This production is not keeping up now with how much I actually would like it to use. So we very easily just double it up. Boop. Just grab that from there, and then we can go grab another one of these. Boop. There. And now I'm double production. Again, we come over here, check the power supply, 3.9 to 2 point whatever this is. That seems fine. That's gonna skyrocket though. So while we're waiting for that to skyrocket, then we go in here and tell it to make some more of these. And then we go back to building. Now, I don't like the way that that's going, so I'm just gonna change that. And there's a simple reason for that. You'll find very soon that you're kind of like blocking off roads of your supplies. But again, this is all mishmash. Slappy slap putting this together so it functions at the moment. Right. Look at that. Look at that. I'm building on top of each other now. And look at that. Power supply is just sucking now. Right. But now I'm eating my production and everything's running more, so yeah. But now I'm making stuff. So check on our power supply, you know. Oh, I need to start dumping this somewhere. So what's very important, and this is a neat way of dealing with this, again, storage units, great. We're gonna make a couple of these. Don't always need a whole lot of them, but this is a great way of dealing with supply. So we're gonna take one of these and dump that over here. Then we're gonna make logistics. So we're gonna do this 2 ways. This is nice when you get a splitter eventually, but and that's how you can make this function better. Right here is this road. But again, now we need one of these. We're gonna say from here to here, and from here to here. Lack of item, of course there's lack of item. Make a ton of those, thanks. Yep. So this guy is not making any more because this is blocked, but now I can tell this guy to build up. And this allows me to have a stockpile of it that can get used later on. And once I have a splitter, and that will get used later on. So we got one of these. And we'll do that like this right here. Poof. And we'll take from here. Oop. And then we'll also take from here. Right. So now select mode, we're gonna research. So we're in research mode now. So let's go back into technologies here, and now I should have option to do those, and you can see it's using those two there. That's awesome. Bing, 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 bing. So it'll start like pulling these from wherever and making those things so I can have those researchers as it's ticking along here. Right now I kind of like having this use items from inventory, because what it does is it tells me over here, but now that I've got this one here, that's fine. Yeah. So, and then let's also take a look here at thrusts, engine, small aerodynamic component used as a basic part in many aircrafts. This engine will be crafted easily from cheap raw materials. Yes, it can. Alright, weapon systems. Oh, yeah, we definitely need this thing. Need our weapons upgraded. But also, I'm gonna come back over here. Please. Let's get this one. I hate walking. This one, yeah, you're gonna need steel for that, and this one. Oh right, yeah. Let's get rid of this queue for the moment. We need technologies. Oh, we need this. We need this one. Just so I can get rid of that, and just so I can upgrade my Mac to get it out of that stupid initial one. Oh, and this one's nice. Oh, there's no splitter. Need the splitter. All the logistics stuff's gotta be very important here. I need red for those, so we're gonna ignore those. Once you've got this is a neat one, distribution stuff, but once you've got this planetary one where you start like building off planetary wide stuff, it's a huge difference. So yeah. Where's that? I wish I had the. Where's that terraforming one? I really want that terraforming. Oh, look at all these bullet ones. Bullet hell. Eee, thank you. I can make stuff now. Alright, let's quickly go and because now can I items? Oh yeah. Yes. What do I need? These. Okay. Again, we're just gonna max that out. We'll start that. Because I need 60 of these to make my own upgrade rather than the other one. Need them bullets. How am I doing for power production? Ooh, I'm just barely holding on. So let's quickly go and check out power over here. Let's see, we got our 6 stuff. You can see very quickly as I'm bouncing over all those resources that this is not good enough. One of the nice things you can do with power production though is go stick it at the far top north of foundation required. There we go. Far top north of planet. Yeah. Because building on the top of the planet sucks. Buildings, these, make more of these. Yeah, there we go. These things are great. They will produce like a very small amount of power, but they work forever, consistent. They never fail you for nothing. So I love using them until I just outgrow the system, and even then, mass overwins most of everything anyways.
You've unlocked the weapon system. Icarus can now use ammo. Press C to open the mecha panel. Load the magazine and activate it. Use ammo to protect both yourself and the base when dark fog strikes.
Ammo. Oh. There we go. I got some bullets. Cool. Alright, cool. Let's go back into our technologies. We got items. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's from straight copper. Oh, that's nice. I like that they did that. So it's 4 of these to make 1 of these. Whew. Alright, well, let's take this and just make all of that, so I just get it out of my inventory. It's good too to, like, if you have a bunch of resources in here that you're not doing anything with, you should probably turn them into something so they can get used properly later when you're, so like these, so I'll just have that building because I know I'll need them eventually. These, again, it's good to have that kind of built up. Build another 10 set of those because you use them for other stuff eventually anyways somewhere. Like one of these things needs glass. Pretty sure. Which one needs glass? This one needs glass. Okay, cool. But like this one here, it needs that stone. And so if I've got it already built, then I don't have to worry about waiting for it later on. That's just handy that way. Alright, let's get back over here. God, I'm just waiting for this thing to speed up. Oh yeah. Go to turrets. Turrets. Pew 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 pew. I will read that, Lily. Oh, they got so many turrets and stuff. Cool. Defense. Some turrets. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna bother building turrets yet until I build up some more like places. As well as it sounds like they need bullets. An EM field is used to accelerate bullet speed. 48mm bullets form defense and intense firepower. The damage inflicted to low area units as a result should not be underestimated. Okay. Ammo type bullets. Okay, that's cool. Again though, I'm not gonna bother making those things because you can end up well, you're just gonna end up needing a whole bunch of copper and stuff, and I don't want to bother building that infrastructure. I need this, and I do want to build a couple more of these. I like having tons of that available, so when I want to research something, boom, it goes. So, boop, boop. Look at that go. Right, you can see.
Research is too slow. Build more matrix labs. Multiple matrix labs can contribute to the same research. Build more matrix labs and set them to research mode, and ensure sufficient supply of matrices.
It's like he read my mind. You can see I did build up a stockpile here, which is nice, and it's now functioning, so there we go. Now I can build that smelt of stuff, which is great. I can come back over here. So now I can build like a little station over here. Do I have... Oh god, I barely have any of these things. Need more iron. This is why we have a stockpile of it. Oh, there's my threat. I have 0% threat. Boop, boop. How am I doing with copper? I got lots of copper. And lots of copper here, hanging out over here too. Cool. Let me come back over here, over here, over here. And again, what am I missing out on? Oh, those, okay. Let me just go steal some of those. Cool. We gotta go back over here, technology and upgrades, and then we come over here, but we need to queue that one up, and we're gonna use items. Right, now again, this is one, we got our brain drain here, but this one is gonna be with using my own consumption stuff. And that's gonna be great. So I got that. The splitter and Mark II. Oh my god, I love that. Now you can see here, I'm not using this thing, so this thing's going to be able to stockpile. So when it becomes time, and I want to make some stuff, poof, it's great. Now, actually what I should do is grab that, and then go back in here, no, not here, here, and just cancel all these. Then I go back in here, and now I build it. See how much faster that is? There we go. That'll give me enough of these, and that'll finish up this research as it's building. And then that'll let me also, what's the other technology I wanted? Which is a big pain in the butt. This one, right? So we're gonna queue that one. And while we're waiting for that one to go, character, no, this one. How much iron? Oh, jeez, wow, did I ever use that up, eh? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do we want over here? Well, we want to build a little factory of making some good, well, basically better, let's get rid of these rocks. Some better one of these things. So let's put it here. Yeah, thanks. Mecha speed. Oh man, isn't that just wonderful? Okay. Let me grab this. Nope. We're gonna try and align that nicely here, here, and here, so we can get away with that. Boop. And then 3, and then 4 logistics here, and then here, And tell you to make those. Look at that. Nifty. Oh, now you can see down here. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody's making stuff. What are we making? I'm just gonna take all of that out of there. Can't take that out, but we can just dump that in there. And then we're gonna have again our logistics dudes. Now I'm gonna save this center space over here for other production. So, and then over here is gonna be my major production once I can do terraforming. Detailed displays. Yep. But we'll get to that. And can I produce a bunch more of these, please? Some of those there, those there. And then we're gonna come over here and storage pit. Boom. 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 You. Now we don't really need a whole lot of this in storage. Alright. Let's grab this. There it goes. There it goes. What do you got here? What's this? Kimberlite ore. Very rare. Neat. And there we go. 37, 41, 42. There it is. Okay, cool. Especially you can stockpile in there. And then what's this? Core energy? Awesome. Look how much faster we are. Isn't that nice? And the other thing we can do with this, while we're at it, well, we'll come back to that in a minute. As I slowly drain my power. So let's go back to technologies. We got our logistics thing. Combustibles. What's this? Combustible unit. Component fuel. As a fuel, it can efficiently combust and generate enormous energy, while as an explosive component, it can be used to craft shells and explosive units. Okay. So that's cool. We got the idea of queuing smelts and that, so we're just gonna start queuing up all these base things because they're all really useful. Going forward, this is just handy, not really all that useful, but nice and handy. I'm gonna queue those ones. Last one, refining. This is for grabbing. What is this? For crude oil, right? And that's really nice because you're gonna need that for getting hydrogen and just your basic stuff. And then your red ones, right? Okay, we'll come back to that one later. I really like having like every basic ooh, battlefield analysis. Oh, yes. We'll come back to that one. We'll put that one maybe at the bottom. Missile turret. Looks like you need missiles to do that one. Impulse cannon. Ooh. You're gonna need some very powerful stuff to do that one. Basic chemical engineering. Ooh.
Abnormal dark fog signals detected.
Uh-oh.
A significant statistical correlation exists between the density of these signals and our power consumption.
There it is, reclamation.
On this planet, dark fog is monitoring our
That's
energy
what we need.
fluctuations to determine how much threat we pose to them. When this threat peaks, they may launch an attack. The upper left corner of the screen shows the cumulative threat to each hive.
This probably should have been done sooner. Yeah, let's take that one out. And yeah, these guys are generally pretty small. We'll keep that one in there, and then we'll come back. What's this one? Unlocks a new drone. That one's pretty big. Where's that reconstruction? No, they're just auto reconstruction. Yeah, I don't know how that works, but okay, cool. Let's put that in there. Drone. You know what? Let's kick that one out and we'll put that one in there. Inventory capacity. Don't really need that for a very long time. Drone engine. No. Energy shields. Ooh, that's pretty handy. I definitely don't want to take damage for myself. Okay, and then we'll put basic reclamation in there. You need other junk. Look at that solar power. Apparently got all of my queues are full. And let's check out my power supplies. So I'm still alright with my power. It's always better to have more than you need. So again, we're going to go on a little trek here. Where's a good spot to throw some of these? A lot of times I don't want to put them anywhere where I'm going to be doing stuff. I just don't pay attention to where I'm walking. I'm paying attention to where I'm sticking these things. Lack of item. Okay. So let's produce a few more of those guys. We'll need them later. Again, these guys are great. They're just power whenever you want it, whenever you need it. We'll take that off for now. But they don't think I'm a threat. I'm fine. Make it steel. Build steel. Not that I need any of it, but anyways. Oh, power. Whee. So these guys, they're a much better power supply. So we're gonna use that. Boop. There we go. I'm gonna grab these. I'm gonna grab 2 more of those. Yep. I'm gonna grab power supplies. Boop, boop. Look at that. Way better. Is it just building power? Again, we're gonna go back into our factories here. We're gonna go back over here. And that. And that. And then a few more of these guys. So we're coming back over to now wanting to build up our basic production of our basic tools. Alright, these ones. We now can build these, which is great, but we're going to hold off on that because that takes quite a while to build up the better infrastructure to build up the little rockets, right? That's a pain in the butt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try and focus on building these ones, a couple of these, and a couple of these. Right? These, I don't really need these too much. I probably don't need to actually work with that infrastructure. But these ones are annoying to build all the time. And you need a lot of them. A lot of them. And then I'll start dragging my production facilities elsewhere. God, this game's fun. Ooh, let's just sit back and take a moment. Feels like it started 5 minutes ago, but man, it's been an hour. Thermal power. Yeah, I can make some big power boosts, which uses this stuff up. It's nice when you really start ramping up productions and things, but cool. Hey.
You've unlocked Universe Exploration. Now you can click the Detailed Display button at the bottom right corner of the screen to enable real-time vein distribution.
Boop. See, now I can see how much is in there. Cool. I can also see my power grid and see how that's working. I don't like that one on. Defensive range. Space navigation. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so what do we want to build first? We want to build these ones because I use this a ton. So, what do I need for these? I need the sprockets and I need the gears. Right? Now, thankfully though, actually, I can get away with... Thanks, I don't know what I just finished researching. But, this one, I can get away with here and here, and just building a machine that's gonna just steal from that. So, just take one of these. Take one of these. Now, I'm gonna tell you to cancel that. And we're gonna be that. So you're gonna start sucking that stuff in right off the bat. And then I can go grab this, and I can go grab from here. Put it on there. There. And then, once we grab another one of these guys, put them here. No, fine. It's that one. There's a, what is it? Yeah, this one. Cool. I have a shield. There we go. Move sorters. There we go.
Congratulations. You've unlocked Energy Shield. It can resist all damage from enemies and protect all facilities within its radius. Energy Shield requires Mecha's core energy to charge. The charging speed depends on the current fuel chamber power generation, as well as the Mecha's current energy percentage. Once the shield's power is exhausted, it takes some time to restart.
Cool. Yeah, and you can see that down here. Little blue power. Alright, so this guy, we're gonna just grab from here and grab it. Okay. No, again, we don't need so many of them, but about 300 is more than enough. Cool. So now that's automated. Now, how about you? I need iron and the circuits. So we got circuits here, and we don't really have a line out for them. Right, we can pull from here, but that's a pain in the butt. But it might be what we have to do right here. So what we can do is a split. I like the splitter. The splitter's great. It's a pain in the butt to use. You can see right away like why these things become a real pain to build around and such, as we're going forward with all this. So let's go over here. We go into our factory. We grab these as splitters. Now, I like these things, so I'm gonna tell them to build 4 of them and tell them to build 4 at once. Use them a lot. So and that's also how you can get this one to function better, rather than using these little poles. But I'm not gonna upgrade that yet. Pardon me. Let's see. I'm gonna just boop, boop. And go into here, logistics. We're gonna have a splitter. Boop.
A splitter. It can split the cargo passing through or manage the cargo on multiple conveyor belts. The splitting speed depends on the conveyor belt speed. Press tab to switch between different patterns. Click on it to set priorities and filters.
There we go. Now, why do you want to do that? Because we want to grab this. Put here, no, here, and here. I did that the wrong way. Bing, 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 bing. So, this line will drain, and then I can There we go. We've connected. There we go. Now why would I do that? It's so I can have more space here to make this line run out farther. Because I want to use the split line, and with iron line I want to drag them out over here. Right? And I'd like to have a lot of these lines actually just drag out to over here so I can have production lines that function better. So, yay. So anyways, let's go grab this and grab this. Look at that. Auto bounce. So, let's do that. Go, my minions, go. Cool. Now I'm gonna obviously redo all this very soon, but for now, yeah. In fact, actually, I'm gonna take out most of this. Whoop. Because I didn't need all of that. I just needed some, so I could build out, like over here or something like that. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah, let's put that over there. All right. So again, we want to make, or we're gonna make these guys, which is those two pieces here. So we need a little factory dude, this guy. And am I gonna be able to squeeze that in there? Okay, do that. There we go. Great. There it is. There's that. Go grab this one here. This one here. Go grab this guy. Tell him what to make, which is gonna be you. Great. Now you're making it. Now, this guy, he needs 2 of these and 1 of these, I believe is the recipe. Oh, it's 1 for 1. Okay. That's not too bad. And then, again, a little storage unit, because we don't really need this thing to be like building thousands of it, and it doesn't need to go forever. It just needs to be doing some. Some is fine. Yep. Alright. Then once I've built up enough other things, you can see here. Boom! Look how many of these things I got. Foundation. Okay. Now that's another very important one. It may not sound important, but it just makes all the world of difference for other things. Let's go back into our technologies here. Can I get the flying one? Can I fly? Which one's flight? Communication control, drone engine, drive engine. Unlocks mecha flight. Okay, I need this. I need these. I can get this. I think I can build this myself. So I'm gonna activate that. Don't have these things in there. Use inventory items. Cool. Go into here. Go into here. Go into this. Yeah. And I need 50 of those. So, anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Used all that. Let's go get some coal. Boom. It's kind of an easy way to grab all that. You can also grab coal from these things too, but it's less useful that way. This gets obviously fast enough as it is, so bit. burp, 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 boop, boop. There we go. And then I think I got 2 extras, so we'll check that there. Cool. Look at that. Lots of ability here, so right on. Yeah, let's grab our inventory. Got 36 of that. That is not much. Not much at all. But again, okay. Now we want to build this stuff. Oh, god dang it. I need to make steel. Steel is a pain. What's the other thing I need to make? I need to make that bedrock stuff. Okay. Let's go into here. Into here. Into here again. This one, smelting. Smelting facility. So we come on over here. Go grab this little factory. How do I want to run this one? Let's give it some space. Some space to grow. Some space to live and let live. There we go. I'm not sure where this is, but I guess here. Yeah, there's my stockpile. Right, so every time I've been placing stuff down, including like the conveyor belts, right? It's been slowly but surely. Oop, oop. I'll tell this guy to build me a few more of those. Slowly but surely, it's been flattening out the terrain and stuff, making just gotta stick those guys just deep inside there. There you go. So, it's nice to do this first. It's easy to delete the lines. It's harder actually to boop, boop. There we go. So we're getting lots of that production. No particularly good reason at the moment. Let's see, what do you need all this for? Well, so that eventually gets used up. And we'll stick that here for now. Oops. Look at that soil count. Yeah. Got that. That. For now. Grab one of these. Chunk that there. 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 And then we just boop. There you go. Now again, really don't need that much of this stuff for now. But it's nice to have. Yeah, I'm still making stuff. Okay, so you can see here, production. It's getting low, right? These things are gobbling it up, right? And that's coming because this is bottlenecking, right? So now that I don't need, I don't need to store it as much, no, I'm not gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm just gonna connect these lines. Alright, and I'm actually just gonna take, thanks. I'm just gonna take that out of the equation.
You're now able to fly. Press space twice to lift off.
Whoa!
And then press
Oh, look
the
at that
direction
speed.
keys to move the mecha. In
Oh,
flight
thank
mode,
goodness.
mecha speed is boosted by 150%, and energy consumption is increased. Press Alt to land the mecha.
There it is. That's the button I wanted. Thanks. Yeah. First flight. Look at that. Okay, let's grab these. Great. I don't think I need these things anymore, which is awesome. Activate flight mode. Sweet. So you can see now this is building up better, and this is going to start working better. Go back into technologies here. Let's go activate that. Ding, 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 ding. Because we have a surplus here. Go into here. Begin with our trees and other things. So let's just take this out for the moment. I'll just chuck in that stuff so it gets used up. Doesn't really have any other purpose. Right. Inventory. There it is. Sort. So you can see I've got like probably way too much of this. Now one nice thing about having this thing set out like this, I can override that. So it will pull from there. It won't put anything more in, but it'll pull from there. It allows me to store things that I don't want to have a bunch of. So let's make a few more of these boxes. Now again, I keep a little bit of that on me, so I don't need more of it. I only need like 100 of each base resource kind of thing. See how much copper I've used up since I started. It's not a whole lot, right? We'll check that back in there because I don't need to keep base copper like that. I'm going to extend this out just a little more, and then I'm going to actually reinstate. I'm just going to steal a little bit because I need to have that on me all the time. Typically, actually, you might want like a little bit more. There we go. Now I'm just gonna put one of these guys here. And why? Because I'm just trying to empty off my inventory of things I don't really need to be hanging on to for a long time. Of these more rare materials. And probably this guy for now. And that just clears up my inventory. Join research, that's awesome. Jeez. Look at that technology, just rocking socking. Yeah, let's do that too while we're at it. Inventory capacity? No, I can't do those ones. Go back into technologies here. Crystal smelting, that needs a big brain action. Big brain action. Big brain, big brain. Oh, there we go. Let's get all these other things queued up here. You need them eventually for a bunch of stuff. What's this one do? What am I doing here? Number of ground squadrons. Ground squadrons +4. What are these things? Ground forces prototype of combat drones that can assist Icarus in fighting on planet surfaces through though simple and crude, it replenishes. It represents a decent start. You can get a better combat drone by modifying and upgrading the prototype. Okay. That's cool. What are these guys? The core of the battlefield controlling. The core for battlefield controlling with powerful real-time battlefield analysis and combat capabilities. Self-equipped fighters can be dispatched for base defense. Destroyed building will automatically be marked with a hologram. Construction drones will then be dispatched for building and repair to provide support on the battlefield. A battlefield analysis base can also collect enemy debris for analysis and acquire useful intelligence and resources from battlefield Residues. Neat. Huh. But you need a lot of stuff to make that thing. But, well, no, I'll have it. Or having it and not needing it, and needing it and not having it. Oh, it's queued already, good. Oh, throw that guy in there too. I'm throwing all these things. Cool. This guy is the coup de grace for building stuff, but yeah. Alright, so the other thing we're gonna need to work on here, not this one. This one. Steel. Whenever that gets done. Where is he? He's in there somewhere, isn't he? Oh, research complete. Oh, he's already done. Alright, so how do I make you? It's just a whole bunch of iron. Auto reconstruction, thanks.
You've unlocked Auto Reconstruction Marking. Icarus can now automatically analyze destroyed buildings nearby and mark them as under reconstruction. By default, as long as there are sufficient corresponding items, construction drones will automatically head to reconstruct it. You can also disable this feature in the mecha panel. Then, you can only reconstruct manually.
Yeah, but who'd want to? Why do you want to ever just... Oh yeah, totally. I can see here I'm not producing enough iron and such like that. So and this whole production line seems to be kind of grinding to a halt here. It sucks. What you really need is what you really need is a whole bunch of these things laid out properly. Now I can, now that I've got a bunch of these systems kind of laid out and stuff like that, and already built them up a bunch, I can start now rebuilding the base, right? Because I got tons of power, I got tons of stuff. So what you need to do is to make sure you get some good amount of resources, get a good amount of these guys built up, these guys built up, this stuff built up, right? To make sure that when you're ready, that you can just go whole hog on this thing. Boop. And just get her done. Alright? So, and that's what we're gonna do here. Don't need more of these. So we're gonna grab these. Not that. We'll grab in here. That and that. Okay, and then we're gonna steal these guys. There we go. So now I think I've got enough stuff that I can kind of just rip down everything. Before I do that though, because we're gonna just go whole hog and make factories. So let's make the factories first, so that I've got that stuff set. There we go. Okay. And then let's go figure out where I want some of this stuff to live. So, whee! So I think over here, yeah, there's a whole lot better space. Yeah. Alright, so that's a whole lot better. Oh, we got a big threat coming up. But if I can start building everything over here, that'd be a whole lot nicer. So I'm going to start my earlier production here. And so this area is just going to end up being a resource section. So, all right, ready for the big erasure. Area select. Like that. Here we go. Bleh. Like that. Even my inventory is just too full to accept all this stuff. So, for the time being, alright, let's just chuck in a few things I don't really need. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. Okay. And then, vacuum. You might have been wondering what this was for before. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the vacuum. So let's see here. We're oh, fuel's still ticking away there. There we go. It'll also grab us some more spots, so beep, 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 beep. Awesome. Alright. Okay, let me get your X. And that. And we're also gonna take care of this. That. And we're just generally just cleaning up the place. You can tell there's still something left. There. There we go. I think that's that's the last of them. All right, cool. Has this just stopped? It's much slower. Okay. So what we're gonna do first is I can't get rid of that one because that's gonna be a dump load of stuff. What we're gonna do first though is we're gonna consolidate. We're gonna start mining larger amounts. So let's go get that first. So also just gonna get rid of that for now, and that for now, and no. Okay. So we're gonna go R. There we go. What we're really trying to do here is make sure I'm actually mining everything out of it. So if I can get there we go. Perfect. Alright, so then we're gonna go grab F1. This is nice because you just drop these guys in the center. There we go, they got power. They're not connected to a grid, but nobody cares. There we go. There you go, go connect to a grid. Okay, so everybody's connected. They're all doing their stuff. These guys are gonna mine slow because they're working on like low amount veins, but that's fine. Alright. And alright, so that's set for that. So we wanna have God, these guys are all in the way. Let's go dump off some more stuff here. So we can kinda make some space. Have I burned off that? No. Nope. Not yet. Not burning enough power. Okay. So we want to have. So you are gonna come from here, boop, boop, and we're gonna try and keep this a little closer so that we're not feeding out everywhere. eventually these will all be upgraded. So because right now these belts, they can't handle this much throughput. But there is a way to fix that. There we go. Logistics, and we need these guys. All right. So we'll put one right there. Oh. Okay. Right on. Cool. And then we can also, look how well I did that. Let's cut this up so I can try and squeeze this together better. Cool. Good. That's going to improve that. And then we'll grab you. Chuck you over that way. Let's grab, no, let's check that and check that and get rid of those. Put that there. And then run you over there. Right, and then let's grab, nope. We want this guy. Should be able to put one there, and then another one there. Do that right? I'm not sure which direction these guys are supposed to be. Dang. Give those guys some power. Alright, yeah, they're in the wrong direction. Right? Or maybe they're not. I don't know. Grab that. Cool. And then grab this. Yeah, they're the wrong way around. There we go. There. Yeah. think these things kind of like auto-align themselves. Yeah, with the flow of the belt. So that's cool. Alright. Now why are these things not doing anything? Because they're not working yet. Because we got all this other junk. Now let's see, inventory. Look at all this stuff. Sort that again. We want to use our massive amount of smelters here. So we're gonna have yeah, we're gonna try and do that there. Now again, this guy. Yeah, just fall on the ground. I need them to fall on the ground because reasons. Now it's only 2 and that's 3. Now again, we're gonna take this out. Oh, get out of here. Put that out of there. And we're gonna put that back in. Just 1 down. Again, we're gonna do. Now let's grab this guy. He's gonna be smelting that. Grab this and then and why are you like that? Come here. There. Okay. Grab these. Now that should be doubling them up or something. Not sure if it is exactly, but yeah. Okay, while I'm at it, I can just stuff these things full. Boy, I got a lot of those, eh? There we go. So it shows me there's 2 littered items somewhere around here. And I'll go find them eventually. Now, let's go grab this. Beep. Boop. And then we're gonna grab 3. And then 4. We're gonna grab here. Boop. That. Okay, there. That, and then we're gonna go grab here, 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 and here. Right, and then this guy. Now there's a faster way to build this when you've got everything set out before. And again, so what we're doing here is we're just making a massive production line. Let's see if we can just find that last bit of something. Just vacuuming. I don't know where this last one is. It's gonna bug the hell out of me. Set to automatically pick up or ignore specific damage. Set to not drop specific damage. Oh. Pick up all. I'm not sure. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. There. Cool. We got it all. Got them all. Well, so now we're building iron, right? So we're gonna have our massive iron line. This one here is gonna be for later, as we're building up things. We also need our copper line to do the same. This is why, again, I just ignored building up bigger amounts, because it gets really, really painful later to try and do that stuff. So for now, inventory, we're gonna just check those over there. And we have an iron line, and then we're gonna have our copper line. We're gonna have Alright, great. Copper line. Now again, we want you to... This is gonna take up a huge area. So we're gonna have you running north to south, just for now. Doesn't seem to be anything that needs the base materials, so... we're gonna run you this way, though. Alright, and then... Again, we can go grab like this. I believe it's here like that. We'll do that. There we go. Go grab these, that. And then we're gonna change the recipe to that. Alright, look at that, that's awesome. Now, how much can you get away with this? I'd prefer to have it on the inside rather than the outside, because the outside you end up using stuff. And then we can just boom and boom. Cool. Now look at that, much better production, eh? And let's grab one more over there, and then boom. There we go. So this amount of copper production is going to be more than enough to suit us for a very long time. Now up here, we're also going to need the little swirly swirl guys, and I'll need some of those. And they can only get produced by, smelting, which is a big pain in the ass. So, just gonna grab these. You can see very, very clearly why you need hundreds of those things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we're also going to do this, and then we're also going to go grab one of them stackers. Cool. Actually, nope. It's that and that. See, and it's doing its thing. You can get that thing to stack up quite a lot. I'm not sure how well this works, but it will work eventually. I don't want to just destroy that depot just yet because it has a ton of stuff in it. That's a pain. See my threat counter slowly getting up there. So we're gonna grab this here. So I swung it around and I changed it. And we're gonna change this to these guys. I'll just take these things off the belt line. And then yeah, we're just gonna grab like that. Come later on, I'll probably pull from this line as well once this is done. But for the time being, so now this guy, we'll run him down. I'll run him over across this way for now. Eh. Nope, I don't want to make a big mess yet. There we go. Ooh, that's a lot of those. Cool. Alright, so now we need production facilities to make stuff. Make my stuff. So let's go back into it, making the base productions. Alright, but we're just gonna ramp it up. Ramp it up. So, again, we're gonna need these guys being produced. And a replicator. And again, we got these ones being produced. So we're gonna build those over here. So we're gonna have the line out. So for the time being, we're gonna have you guys just run down here. Doing here is I'm just hanging out closer so that these things can function better. And then we got our copper line. Now, a nice thing what I might do here is also run a second iron line, and it's very easy to move these things around once you've got it set. So, okay. So first things first. Which facility we're gonna build first? That's the good question here. Nope. This one. So we need this one built first. This builds out a lot of these things. So we need the rings and copper. So I've done a little bit of a poor job here, so I'm just gonna and we're gonna break that. Because what I want is actually these things a little bit closer. Because once they actually are closer, you can pull a production line from them much easier. So let's go grab our batteries. Doop. And that guy. Alright, so you are going to be building these, and grab our logistics, and you need from here, look at that, you can pull from a long distance, and copper. There we go. And then as a drop point, we are going to have it right there, and file out. So I can build 3 lines of stuff from this, so that's pretty easy. And then we're just gonna grab this and pull from there and up there and there. Cool. And just grab that and replace. Cool. Then we come on over here and grab a new one. We want these guys. This one, and we want to grab that. So this is foundation required, which is a big pain in the ass. The next thing we want to do is, I can't make steel like this. So I'm gonna start that production right now. While I'm chilling here, 'cause that's a big pain in the ass. Right there. We gotta tell you to make me some steel. Awesome. Recipe, copy orientation. Yeah, I know about that. I'm doing that. Thanks. I'm just not doing it well. Okay, we're gonna have you guys run here to here to here, and then we're gonna put a box over here so we can just make some steel production at the moment. Because there's nothing that really uses steel at the moment, except for me. Cool. Yeah. Cool. And we're gonna remove that one because
a production facility has stopped running. If it's not due to a power failure, check if products overflow or if there aren't enough raw materials.
Yeah.
These may cause facilities to fail. Plan your factory in a reasonable manner and balance production and consumption to ensure orderly operation.
yeah, don't. Hey, don't need to tell me. I do this stuff a lot. There we go. So now we're making the steel. Boop. Steel. Again, you don't need millions of it, just some. Now I need millions of it because I'm gonna make this foundation crap. While I'm at it, start making more of that. Because this stuff uses a whole lot of it, so just make everything I can. There we go. Yeah, I like these little filter things. You can tell it like, hey, do the thing. Yeah, see. Such a, are you not adding? Oh, I don't know. You guys should be. You guys aren't moving anything. You guys should be adding more on there. But then again, these facilities are not using very much, so meh. That's fine. I'll adjust that when I feel like I need to. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to it. Okay, great. So, now you guys, we'll just chuck up a whole bunch of copper in there so I can get rid of a space. Alright. We'll grab some of this and then come on over here and grab this.
Your vein is almost depleted.
Which
Ore
vein?
reserves in each vein is limited. Once exhausted, the supply of raw ores can no longer be guaranteed, which will adversely impact production lines. Exploit new veins for replacement. Additionally, upgrade vein utilization to reduce ore loss during mining operation.
Now look at that. See, now I can go like this. You need so much of this. You need like thousands of it to make that work. And so I would generally just make a facility that would make that for me. Yeah. Oh. Did I finished making as much as I could? Yep, I ran out of the stone. Reclamation, yay. Gonna run over here. Make more. Don't need that. F. Go make more of that. Whee! This is Yes, make more. I'm just waiting for this threat. Come on, threat. I'm a big threat. Come on. Anyhow. So look at that. I don't need this raw ore anymore. Because it's not something I will use much anymore. I'll just go get this stuff. So. Yeah, like, yeah. I gotta go clean this out. That's why that's a pain. Oh well. Okay. Got 13 of that. That's no good. Just go grab more of this. Go grab more of that. That. The other side of this too is that you need dirt. You need basic old dirt. To reclaim stuff, so see that, like, slap that down there. Oh, I don't even have enough of it. Okay. Make more, please. So when you're trying to grab a spot that you can just, like, yeah, see, I don't want to chop down the trees while I'm doing it though. But I don't feel like, yeah. So these little lack of item. Oh, come on. I'm missing the rock. See, this is why you make, this is why you build it. Build it all up ahead of time. Oh. So, for the time being, yeah, we're gonna actually go dump off some of these buildings I'm not gonna use for a while. I'll probably use you soon-ish. Oh, yep. Let's, jeez. Okay, so getting back into the production of things here. Poof. Poof. No, 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 not enough. Bloop. Yeah, like you're gonna have to fix this too. God dang it. Incoming assault, awesome. Can I make more of this? No. What am I short on? More stone. Whee. I hear ya. I hear ya. It's time for a mech battle. Oh, it's over that way. Hey, yeah. Oh shit. Can I fly and shoot? Breaking my stuff. No, don't break it. Yeah. Oh, did I fix it already? I don't know. Get out here, junk. I don't know, I picked up from that, but cool. Anyhow. Look at it go. Look at it. Now I got more of this stuff. Blunk. 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 There. Cool. Alright, let's go back to making stuff. So we've got these things working very nicely. Very nice. Back to making other productions. That roll off of that. What else we need? We need these sprockets. That just comes from straight iron. Definitely very useful. Definitely needed. So I'll also have one of those. Later on I will realign these things to a different order, but for now we're just starting to get the baseline build up. So, again, I need to go grab those, grab from here, and then again, grab from here. Again, we're gonna just line out from there. Didn't need that bit. There. Good. And now we're producing. Cool. So we're gonna have whee. Let me get this guy. Whee. This guy. Whee. There. And then we just copy. Boom, now we got double those productions. Cool. And it's very easy to like just swap these sort of things as you build this production line down. This one, and then we just take off all that crap. And then what do you need? What are we gonna build? Get out of here, don't need that. We're gonna build this guy. These are very important components, we need a lot of them. Okay. Alright, now you need from iron and from copper. Now, what's your ratio? It's 2 iron. So we actually should be having, no, not that. 2 inputs, just because that their inputs are really slow. And then we're gonna have our output right there. Boop. And then we're gonna grab one of these. And we'll see how we do with power. Lack of item. So I'm just gonna go build these out over here somewhere. There we go. There we go. Poof. And then we got more power. More power. Not that we needed it, but it was like, oh, I might as well just put the building down. I don't need to hold them. Alright, so we got a pretty good production line. We got pretty much maxed out what I'm going to get out of these line. Because you're going to build it 3. Then you need to peel these production lines off to go different places. So let's see. Oh, not that. Let's take a look here what I need for other production lines and other things. How am I doing for that foundation stuff though? Oh goody. You can kind of like take chunks of it. Yeah. So I'm gonna fill in this eventually. Meh. So let's grab this. Go 1, 2, 3. Let's go grab our steel. Grab one of those. We'll grab 2 of those because we're gonna use them anyways. And grab F. And later on, I will make a facility that just makes this stuff. Make a few thousand of it, so whenever I need it, it's there. Again, I'm not sure if this is. Well, that says 2 per unit. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. So you might be reaching some sort of limit here. I don't know. These guys are always 2. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. But whatever. We'll figure that out. So now I can go grab some of this. Alright. And just go manually shove it into these things. See? And what this does is allows me to overstuff some of this stuff. And then when the production facilities use it, I can slowly get rid of that box. Again, that's why I didn't let those things build up bigger than that. So, what facilities do I need to build? Okay, well, we need to make our brain drain here again, right? So, and I kind of like making what I call Research Island. So, gets to be its own little place. I'll probably make that later on. So perhaps for now, I'll make it over here. So our buildings, we very nicely stuck them in here for giggles. We'll just grab these things out for now. And should be able to just shove you guys in there. Cool. Okay. So we're gonna have you hang out over here, 2, 3, and then we'll have you 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And we got power over there. Not that I put it down very nicely, but now you are going to produce that. And then you are going to be research. You need these 2 things, which comes from here. Boom. Boom. There we go. Grab this. Oh, no, hang on. We gotta grab one of these guys, because this is important. Wait, no, has to be one off. I think I gotta do it a different way too. Yeah. Because I need my splitter in there somewhere. Right there. I'm gonna put it right there. Put this guy here. And then, nope, this here. Doing this a really slow way of doing that. Good. And then that, and then there. Cool. And then grab this guy here, there. Cool. And then this one here to here to here. I don't need that. So we go come back over here, make sure I didn't get a little bulb. Cool. Neat. Alright. Grab that. Alright, now you. There we go. And this is. Input priority. Yeah. Cool. Now, is one of these guys enough? I don't know. I basically just click up here and yeah, one of those guys is enough. Seems to be feeding them in there fast enough, so cool. You guys aren't making enough of them, but feeding them in there fast enough. Yep. So, again, just build up a stockpile that way. So now these things are doing stuff. They're doing things. There we go. We're back to researching, baby. Now let's go back into my technologies here. One sec, since I am researching things. Upgrades. That's inventory capacity. That's on my mecha. Logistics, carrier, sorter, cargo. Requires higher efficiency logistics. Yeah. Sorter Mark III cargo stacking. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doesn't seem to matter. Woohoo! No. So I never use these. They're probably cool, but never use them. Yeah. Yeah, I can just make these things, but okay. All right, you do your thing. Now what we want to get to is this guy. This guy, he changes the whole finangles of everything. This is useless. These are great. These are great. But the rest of it's junk. Energy storage. Never care about those things. Those are whatevers. Get with those. Don't care. These guys. Those guys are nice, but I'm not sure how. Like, we're never really looking at the sun all that often. And they're expensive to make. Like, just stupid expensive to make. I think these guys were updated. I'm just not sure how well they, like, how well they're functioning. And it might be that the conveyor belt just can't have more on them. I don't know. I don't pay attention to it. But yeah. So, oh yeah, this guy. So let's go dump off more of that. And again, we can go grab from here. Go grab this, go grab that. Now we can go delete this box. Deleting boxes is very important. We just don't need these things anymore. Now we just offload. There we go. Oh, look at this, I didn't even notice these. Oh my god. Alright, that's another night. Yeah. As you can see, I'm just not using the resources very much yet. Well, the only thing that is using resources is this one. So, and I could probably be making that faster production, but that's fine. Alright, so what else do I need to get going here on my stuff? Gonna make some turrets. No, I need this thing. This is usually a good cue of like, okay, what do you want to build? What do you want to make? But yeah. So we gotta go back into making these things. Alright, this was these two queues. So So we got this facility here, and then our iron. Plunk that along like that. That's fun. Now this one and this one, like I can put a splitter here, which I probably should. Or a splitter a little bit farther back, and then allow this line to do something else, but eventually we're gonna do other things with it. So until I need it for something, I'm not gonna bother. Same with this one. And actually I could do this a little bit better. Yeah. Actually using a splitter right here. Yeah, you're gonna collide with that. There we go. Put the splitter in there. Grab that, grab this, goes in here. Alright, this guy. Ooh, yuck. Oh yeah, you're just a little bit fat. Just a wee bit. So we're gonna just pop you back a little bit. Yeah. F3. F7. Yeah, I think that'll fit. This is a pain. Nope. So what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, I want this one to come straight in, but I can't do that. That. Filter, and we're gonna filter. What are we filtering? This stuff? Cool. Then on the belt, we just go and suck it up. And then. There we go. I don't need to filter the other side because it's only got one connection. There we go. Yeah. Now, why did I do it this way? As opposed to just having it come over, is so that this one wasn't locked out. I don't know. I'm not sure if that helped at all. Because this one can still go forward. You know what? I don't think that helped at all. For all that worth and tomfoolery and shit, I don't think that helped one bit. Because if I want the piece to come on over this way, yeah, I don't think it did anything good. Get out of here. Yeah. Well, la-di-da. La-di-da. Just a freaking waste of time. Okay. Anyways, what did I want to build? I want to build a thing to make me these. So we're gonna have him. Let's just get the production facility over here. And we just need just the one, because he's always lonesome. And we'll just put him right there. Yeah, you're gonna build buildings, those things. Cool. Now why did I build it down there like that? Sucks. Put him over there. Delete that. Put him over there. Yeah. Because I want this line over here to be able to come out somewhere. Yeah, but it's all we're gonna get it fudged anyways, so. Awesome. I'm getting battle ready. Alright, let's read what this is all about. Battlefield Analysis Base acts as a control center during combat and supports Icarus in many ways. A Battlefield Analysis Base is equipped with built-in construction module with 12 construction drones. After the construction module has been activated, the base will automatically analyze demand for construction and repair within its range. And in response, it will send construction drones to construct or repair. You may set the priorities of construction modules. In balance mode, you'll pick whatever it is. You can also set it to prioritize construction or prioritize repair. Debris analysis is another function from the battlefield. When defeated, dark fog may drop rewards. If auto pickup is enabled, the base will automatically pick up all rewards and trash in its range. Alternatively, you can set the filter of the base storage to control the items to be picked up. A large depot can be built vertically above the base analysis for more storage space. If you have unlocked logistics distribution, you may continue building logistics vertical above. Yep. Battlefield Analysis can also perform combat tasks. After a prototype has been unlocked, the Battlefield Analysis base will be able to deploy a squadron. This means when enemies approach, it will automatically send ground fighters to protect the base from enemies. Cool. There we go. I gotta grab one of these. Grab one of those. And then we come over here, grab a storage unit. Oof. Grab one of these, grab one of these, grab one of these, go! And again, well, I need so many of these. And then F1, F1, power. Doesn't need to be fancy. Okay. So we're building these, now we need to build the other stupid things. These guys. Well, I can build a lot of this. Is there any of this I can offload? Yes, I can. Good, get rid of these. Battery production. these guys. They need the circuits and the iron again. So this is where you'd need a splitter, because you want it to be able to, like, some go there, some go this way. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Boop. There we go. Just ignoring there. Okay, and then yeah, we just need a little bit of power. Bink. There we go. We got production. We're making stuff. Awesome. Making those base things. Alright. Now, next thing I really need to get cracking on about is making the red things. So, did I teach myself how to make the red things yet? Oh, I have not. Ooh, but you need hydrogen about that, so I gotta get cracking on making hydrogen. Oh, but we're in this game for 3 hours, but hey, you know, look how much production we've gotten done. Not a ton actually, but we'll try and fill this in. We'll try and fill this in, and we'll try and get better use of this.
You've unlocked prototype. This prototype is the origin of combat drones. It follows and assists Icarus in combat. Before dispatching combat drones, in the mecha panel, you can choose which type of combat drones to be deployed for each squadron, and ensure there are sufficient combat drones in the hangar. Combat drones will automatically attack enemies by default. You can also dispatch them in the combat interface.
Cool. All right. Oh, well, let's good. Now I'm not flying. The combat drones are an important part of Icarus's defense system. After prototype is unlocked, Icarus will be able to command squadrons. There is a hangar inside Icarus. Oh, well, that's cool. A hangar can contain 4 groups of combat drones. Combat drones must be deployed into a fleet before they can operate. Whoa, look at that. Left click on a slot in a fleet to deploy a combat drone to each slot, or click in the settings button on to the right of the fleet to set up all combat drones of the fleet. Click the auto replenish button to the left of a fleet to enable auto replenish. Once enabled, Any destroyed combat drone in the fleet will be replenished from the hangar. If ground fighters are deployed, fleets will automatically attack and strike all enemies within their range. After eliminating all enemies, the fleets will automatically return. If you want to command fleets and manually give them instructions, press Z to enter the combat interface to enable combat mode of each fleet. In the beginning, Icarus can only command one ground squadron. It only has a maximum of 4 ground fighters. You can upgrade the technology to increase the squad's capacities. Ground squadrons can assist Icarus in combat on the surface of a planet. After Corvette is unlocked, space fleets can be deployed. Warships in space fleet can be commanded to assist Icarus in space combat. So much stuff. Look at that. Attack drones, precision drones, prototype drones. So, there we go. Prototype drones. Those are pretty cool. Cool. 150 HP, 200 HP, 240 HP. Damage type energy. That's nice. These are also energy and energy damage. Okay, so that's cool. They're all energy types, so. But I have none of them yet. Cool. Yeah, I don't like that it prioritizes a higher fuel. It's a pain, honestly. I'd like it to use up this first, but oh well. Anyhow, hey, that was pretty good, but I am hungry. So we're gonna take a break for a while, and we'll see if we come back to this game. Maybe we'll come back to something different later on. Who knows? But this was a hell of a lot of fun. Thank you very much for watching, and you have yourself a great night. Keep chasing them dreams, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.